I'm Dylan Ford. I'm a sophomore at Upper Darby High School.
It's a very unique individual.
He was well-spoken. He had very strong opinions. He was always engaged in class.
I never had to get on him about learning. It was just, hey, I need you to do this, and it was done.
He's now very, very outgoing. He's very energetic, and it's kind of infectious.
He was not just a leader by telling people what to do, but more by demonstrating what to do.
All through his middle school career, Dylan was involved in almost every club that he could be.
There's just so much to do, and I just had so much free time on my hands. I just kind of said, why not?
He was involved in everything musical. He was in the musicals from the time he was in 6th grade.
In his last year, he was Captain Hook in Peter Pan.
In middle school, they wanted to give you like a taste of everything.
He started off as just, I'm interested in marching band. It seems really cool. You know, I'm gonna give it a try.
He was in the symphonic band, which is the advanced band. In 6th grade, he was in the concert band. He would often play for orchestra if I needed percussionists.
Once I got to the middle school, Mr. Majerczak, he really kind of pushed me to keep going.
I remember the first time I met him, I knew instantly he just had a ton of energy, kind of came in as a percussionist, sticks flying, was just really interested in everything. And when he kind of started getting a taste of, you know, the fact that, well, if I practice, I can be pretty good at this, I think that really kind of fed into him and made him want to be even better.
He showed me all the videos from the old indoor drum lines here at the high school and all like awesome bands, and I just kind of really wanted to be a part of that.
It's easy for middle school students to just kind of get boxed into like what happens in these four walls, and he was not at all. He was very much outside of it, looking for like the next level thing.
He was just more interested in the instrumental aspect than, you know, the choral and the acting.
I just always had fun playing music, honestly. It's relaxing. Like, it's fun to learn, and it's just fun to play.
So he's been part of the indoor drum line, he's part of the marching band. Again, he's my drum major this past season.
It was fun, I'm not gonna lie. It was a little weird, but it was a fun experience.
Usually I would have drum majors that were more upperclassmen, like seniors and juniors.
The fact that, you know, as a sophomore, Dylan was asked to be drum major is definitely a testament to his talent and his love for the group and desire of wanting to be a leader.
It was hard at sometimes, like, getting respect from other band members was pretty hard, but overall, it was just a fun experience with them.
He just wants to be where he feels the most challenged, where he feels he's the most useful. I think that's really what he wants to do, is just lead.
He comes in the room, he knows what he needs to do, he knows where he needs to be, he knows how to go about the process to get things done. He's not one to just kind of sit back and wait to get his question answered. He'll happily throw a hand up or blurt out sometimes.
I'd rather have something said than just have it just pass by.
If he didn't understand something, he was the type of kid who would send me an email, and he did that often, and he was probably the only 7th grader I ever had who did that.
I like to communicate to like teachers and people about like how I'm feeling and like what's going on here. That's like another main reason why I'm on like the leadership committee that meets with the superintendent. We just talk about our feelings about what's in the school district and like what we can do about it. I just think it's good to let them know how I'm feeling and how like the students in general are feeling too.
Dylan truly loves and wants to be involved in the community aspect of Upper Darby.
Whenever they have community days here, I just like to help out, because if the district and like just this area gives to me, there's no reason why I shouldn't give back to it.
I think he just enjoys being involved in as much community aspects as he can.
It's just like how I was brought up, honestly. It just came from my parents and the people I've been surrounded with.
The whole family is just always involved in doing things, and I think they really believe in the Upper Darby community, and they just believe in helping people.
They have really influenced him to being this great human being and being a well-rounded individual.
He stands up for what's right and for what he thinks is right, and in that respect, he does make a difference for other students and for himself.
Those that are struggling, having a bad day, he tries to brighten their world.
And he's now excited for the next adventure. So I'm curious to see where this track takes him.
I've just got to live life one step at a time. Just make it through today and then worry about the future when it comes to me.